What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at our main shop. If you saw yesterday's video, then you know that I loaded our skid steer and our excavator on the Freightliner, but I could not get these buckets on there with it the way that I have both of the machines on there. I also have a bucket for the skid steer over there. I'm gonna load these two in the bed of my Colorado. I have it right outside the door. I'm gonna use our forklift. And then I gotta hit the road. I have to head up to Middletown, New York. There's a place called Richard's Building Supply there that has the last box of siding that we need for that new building. I think it's like a blue gray or whatever color it is. It's that light blue one. So the box of siding is there, but it's about 45 minutes away from here, and then probably another 45 back to that job. So those guys are kind of waiting on it. There's other stuff to do, but we want to get that siding wrapped up. So I'm gonna load these real quick, and then we are hitting the road. All right, guys, I just pulled out. I have the box of siding up on my ladder rack, and I have a 46-minute drive down to that job site. Alright guys, I just dropped off this box of siding here, and one thing you'll notice is this front entryway got poured. It got poured the same day as the slab around the back of the other job that I showed you in a previous video where it was covered, but they poured this one and the other one the same day. We got guys here working on the aluminum and the rest of the siding here, so they're gonna get this hopefully buttoned up today. There's not much left, but the front entryway here is coming along very nice with this reverse gable plus the 6x6 posts and all the aluminum and whatnot. But I have to run now and grab our aluminum trailer. My uncle borrowed it last weekend, and I got to drag that back up to our Dutchess yard with the stuff that's in the bed of my truck. All right guys, I just got the trailer connected to my truck. I was struggling a bit. These metal pieces that are we had them made for transporting the walls, they were sitting on the ground next to them, and when we had those made, we also had the guy repair one of the pockets on the front, and I didn't know which order these went in. I didn't think there was an order, but apparently the front one is a little bit wider than the rest, and that one only fits in the front. So I put 3 in, and of course that was the last one I grabbed, which now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense, because when my uncle took them out to move his side-by-side on it, he must have taken the first one out, which when he stacked them, it was the last one, and I put them in opposite, not knowing that it would only fit one way. So then I got to the last one and I had to pull all of them out and figure out where that one fit. I should have just went up to the front, but I ended up going pocket by pocket. So I basically did the same thing like 4 times just to figure out which one that fit in, and it only fit in the front. But I'm pulling out of here. I have about an hour ride home, so I will see you guys up at our Dutchess yard. All right, I just unloaded the 2 buckets here. I didn't use the machine or anything. I just slid them out by hand and let them fall down onto the ground here. I also have our trailer disconnected and parked in the gravel area here. One thing you may notice is I strapped these like bracket things on, which I'm gonna take my straps down right now, but these do have holes for pins or bolts or something. I'm not exactly sure what we're using. I think it might be bolts right now. We are going to get pins though, but I strapped them just so they don't bounce out, even though they probably wouldn't. They are very heavy and you have to lift them out evenly. If you try and lift one side and not the other, it just kind of jams itself up. So there's really no way that they would bounce out unless you, I guess you hit a big bump and the trailer jumped exactly even on both sides. But that is gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.